Hello? Is this Olivia? Yeah? Olivia Mark? Yes, that's me. Oh, I'm so happy I finally got a hold of you. He wouldn't give me your number. I was so pissed. He's so stubborn. I'm wondering if I know you, because I do not recognize your profile picture. And who is he? Mark. Surely you know who that is. Your husband? Oh, okay. Look, I'm gonna cut to the chase right away, okay? I slept with your husband at a work get-together some months ago, and I'm pregnant with his child. What? But I'm not married. Oh, come on. You don't have to lie about it. You're the one all over his Facebook and Instagram, aren't you? I haven't seen Mark in, 3-4 months? I no longer consider myself married to him. But you guys are divorced? No. Well, then this information applies to you quite all right. What's your name? Jasmine Lahat, the one and only. Jasmine, I don't know who you are or what you're talking about, but my husband would never cheat on me. I know we might not be in the best of places as a couple right now, but I still trust that he's faithful to me and me alone. Think again, Miss Confident. Your time in that house is up. You must be kidding, right? Please, it's too early to crank me up like this. I am 2 months pregnant from your husband, Missy. And I really didn't chat you up to talk about what silly dynamics exist between the two of you. I just want you to divorce him. What? I won't have a stranger show up in my DMs and tell me what to do with my marriage. I love Mark, and until I confirm that he really cheated on me with you and that you're pregnant with his child, I am definitely not divorcing him. He gives me peace and provides all my needs, so I don't really mind if you're with his child as long as he can take care of both of us. It's not like I even believe your bluff. What if I told you he just lost his job? What? How? He lost his job because it's against company policy to have intimate interaction with coworkers. You're lying. No, I'm telling the truth. Ask him. So please get off your high horse, Missy, and begin preparing the divorce documents. Look, Olivia, I know you're only in this for the money. 'Cause think about it, what kind of marriage is it where you do not see your husband for several months? This relationship is dead to Mark, and he clearly doesn't love you anymore, so butt out. I'm trying to call him, but he isn't picking up. Are you with him? What if I am? Give him the phone this instant. No, I won't. He's in a place where he feels at peace right now. I'm not gonna ruin that for him, okay? I know your heart must be aching at this point. Please cry really quickly and get the papers ready. I can't wait for you to get out so that I'll become his lawfully wedded wife. What have you done to my husband, you daughter of evil? You don't get it, do you? You are going to divorce Mark, and on top of that, you'll pay alimony too. You're now the higher earning spouse, you know. I can't be here talking to a fool like yourself. You'll hear from me, I swear. Mark? Pick up your calls. You've been ignoring me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, my darling. I was in the middle of something when you called. Sorry I couldn't pick up.
It's fine.
What is it you wanted to talk about so urgently?
I just have one question for you, Mark. Have you or have you not lost your job recently? Please, don't tell me you have, I beg you. You're stuttering. So it's true? Oh, you...
Hold on, babe. Let me explain, please.
There's nothing to explain, Mark. She was right. That crazy woman was right.
I don't understand. What woman are you talking about?
So all the business trips, the long, dreadful months without you, everything you've been through? And to think I honestly believed you were working out a better life for us.
Olivia, darling, you need to calm down.
I am so disappointed in you, Mark.
Okay, you're starting to scare me because I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're still gonna lie about it? You're a cheat! A stupid, low-life cheat!
Wait, I think someone has gotten the wrong idea into your head. I'll be on the flight home in 2 days to meet you. Whatever your worries are, I'll sort them out, I promise.
That's if you even meet me when you get back.
Olivia! Hi, Olivia. Hope you're good.
What do you care? All you men are the same.
Mark told me you weren't feeling too good. He asked me to check on you. Do you mind sharing what the problem is?
Mark cheated on me, John. Your brother cheated on me.
What? How do you know that?
His mistress called.
Oh, wow. Is that bad?
Worse, she's pregnant. And when I confronted him, he did not even deny it.
That doesn't sound right. I know my brother. He wouldn't do such a thing. Especially not to you.
I'm legit freaking out right now, John. My entire life is crashing before my eyes.
I think you should remain calm, Olivia. It's all going to be fine.
He also lost his job. How are we going to survive without it?
I lost mine too, a month or so ago.
Really?
I don't even know how to tell Olive. She's gonna freak out. Things are generally crazy in the job space this time of year.
I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. You just have to try and stay calm. It's not the end of the world, you know.
It is for me. I'm practically going cuckoo right now. Can't even stand the sight of his portrait on the walls anymore.
Do you want to come stay with me for a bit? That is, until you're able to clear your mind and stuff.
What about your wife?
You say my wife like she's not your sister. Of course she won't mind your presence in the house for a couple of days. Plus, she's out of town on a business trip and won't be back for a month. I'm sure she told you this.
Yeah, she did.
So, my house is as good as yours until you feel better. Or until Mark returns, at least.
Thanks for everything, John. I'll be over at yours by the morning. Hey, Olivia. I heard you no longer stay with Mark. I won't ask how you're doing either, because that's none of my business. So, have you divorced him already? Stay out of my business, Jasmine. My life does not concern you. Okay, fine. Here's a pic. But does this concern you? How did you get that picture? I followed you, duh. I saw you hugging this man in front of the gate of one of the apartments on the middle-class part of town. Honestly, though, it's crazy how you decided to leave Mark on the mainland and come to see your master in the slums. Ha! Did you get the joke? If women are called mistresses, then men should be called masters, right? Anyway, that's besides the point. It's of no use trying to make you understand anything, Jasmine. Think whatever you want. Anywho, something doesn't make sense to me. That man in the photographs has many of the features that Mark has. Like, for real though? I almost thought he was Mark, but my Marky told me he's out of town, so that's gotta be someone else, huh? You have already ruined my marriage and my happiness. What more do you want from me? I know you're cheating on your husband, Olivia. The picture says it all. See the way you both were hugging so intimately? He also helped you take your bags. If that was all you saw, then you don't have a case in court. Get a life, girl, and stay out of mine. I just want you to divorce him. Make it official so that you both can live your lives free of any care in the world. I want to be legally married to him before the birth of my child, and that's in a few months. You're my only obstruction. I'll do what I want with my marriage, when I want. Let me be. I know you'll go through with the divorce at the end of the day. You've already separated from him. Just keep in mind that when you do, you must also pay Mark alimony. Why would I want to do that? Because he was no longer satisfied with you, and that's why he came to me. And because of our affair, he lost his job, making you the sole owner in the relationship. So, you owe us alimony so I can take care of my child when he's born. Also, I want a lump sum. Enough to set us up again, pending when Mark gets his job back. You sound so strong, yet you're so foolish. Do you think that's how alimony works? Neither you, Mark, nor your child would be getting a penny from my money. Now leave me alone. Ugh, I'll get the money one way or another. You'll see. Keep dreaming, baby girl.
Olivia, darling, where are you? I got home this morning and you weren't there. All your things are gone as well. I've also tried calling your phone and you're not picking up. Where are you, my love? Please come home to me or take your calls at least.
There's no point coming home to a man I do not even know, Mark. You've hurt me more than I can possibly put into words. You didn't even care to tell me what was going on with you up until you lost your job. You waited until I heard it from a total stranger. When were you going to tell me, Mark? When?
I can explain. It's really not what you think, I promise. I just need you to listen to me.
There's nothing to talk about. I'm never going back to you, and that's final.
Please, darling. We can talk this out. I strongly believe there is a mix-up somewhere.
No, there's not. I did what any rational, right-thinking wife would do. I questioned you, and you did not even deny any of the accusations.
But I did not accept them either.
Same thing. Just consider us separated, and never call my line again.
Hi, bro. Good morning. Do you have a minute? Yes, of course. What's happening? I'm worried. I just got home and Olivia is nowhere to be found. Did you check on her like I asked you to? Yes, I did. On that day, she barely said anything to me. She said she was fine and was just having a minor headache or something. I offered to see her at your place, but she refused, so I let her be. And she didn't mention anything about where she might have been at the time? No, not really. John, I'm seriously going crazy at this point. Someone must have given her some false information about me. I didn't do any of the things I'm being accused of. She won't even give me a second to explain myself. I'm confused. You know you haven't really told me what happened, right? It's a long story, and I can't really say all right now. But the bottom line is that some strange lady called my wife and told her that we had an affair and that she's pregnant with my child. And she believed the story just like that? Not really. She actually called to ask me about it, but it was just unfortunate timing, and everything seemed to point to the fact that I did it. Since then, she just locked up and won't listen to a word I say. Did you sleep with the girl? No! I would never do such a thing to the woman I love with all of my heart. But I hope you see why she would be tempted to think you're cheating, right? You're never home. I know. Bro, I know Olivia. She wants an extravagant lifestyle, money, and fame, all of which I cannot give her sitting down. My absence is the little price she has to pay to get all that. And I've gotten so close. I told her this several times. Come on, bro, you know I love this girl. I passed 7 mountains and 7 rivers just to be her husband. You still believe that? Of course. The reason you married Olive was because I was already married to Olivia. See? Keep tooting your own horn, brother. Keep tooting. I just need her to grant me an audience. I need to look her in the eye and tell her that I didn't do it. I was really hoping you knew where she was. I don't, I'm sorry. But come to think of it, since she left on her own accord, and you didn't cheat on her or hurt her, that makes you a free man now, don't you think? What are you talking about, bro? Well, all your life you've been dedicated to this one girl. You don't even know what any other woman feels like. This is your chance to experience life, bro. You won't regret it, I promise. You may have a point there. You've always been the good kid. A little rebellion won't kill. You're big now. Go to a club. Take on any of the ladies over there. Spend your money. Feel good. It won't hurt. I'll do it only if you join me. I can't really do that tonight. Go have fun, bro. And don't forget to take lots of pictures. Okay, I'll send them to you. Hey, Olivia. I have a little something for you.
Really? What is it?
A picture. See what I found?
Hey, John, is that Mark?
Apparently he has more than one mistress. He spent the entire night at the club last night.
What? At the club? Mark never does that. What's going on with him?
I don't know, but I can tell you this one for free. He doesn't love you anymore.
That can't be.
I wouldn't tell you lies. Mark is my brother. I know when something is wrong somewhere. My best advice here would be to get a divorce from him. Be free and live your life to the fullest.
I don't think I can do that. This is all too strange and hard to believe.
Explore all your options, Olivia. You're still young and beautiful. Spotless, to say the least. Almost like you've never been touched before. Any man would want you. Even I would want you.
Don't be silly, John.
I'm not joking.
Well, something doesn't feel right about all this. I think I need to talk to Mark myself.
No, you don't need to do that.
Why?
He'll think you're weak and overly dependent on him, you know. You need to show him who's boss.
I think you might be onto something there.
I always am. I want you to make it as dramatic as possible. Shock him with the divorce papers.
Hey, Marky, my love. You've been ignoring me lately, and I don't like it one bit. I miss you, and our baby misses you too. You're online, but you're not saying anything. It almost feels like you have another woman in your life. By the way, has your stubborn wife signed the divorce papers yet? Baby Zoe and I are getting really impatient.
Marky? This is John's phone. And who are you? Hold up. I know this profile picture. Jasmine?
Who the hell are you with my man's phone? Hand it over to him this instant, or else...
Or else what? Homewrecker? Else what?
Who are you? And why are you with Mark's phone?
This is Olivia, dummy. Mark's wife. Oh, no. Things just got even crazier. Jasmine, I'm going to ask you this just once. Is this the man you are pregnant from?
Yes.
And his name is Mark?
Yeah. Why are you asking all these silly questions? You should have been out of his life by now.
But I was never his wife in the first place.
Huh?
Dear goodness, please let this not be what I'm thinking. Jasmine?
Wait, I'm confused. What?
What is the full name of the man you're pregnant from?
Mark! John Mark!
Holy crap! I just divorced my husband because of you, witch! Gosh, to think I believed you even for a second!
What is even going on here?
How can I make you understand this? John and Mark are identical twin brothers. Their last name is Mark. My husband's name is actually Mark Jr., and only because he was the first to be born. And the man whose child you're carrying is John Mark.
Oh, wow.
On the other hand, the Mark brothers married my sister, Olive, and myself, who are also twins.
Oh, that explains the two numbers with the same profile picture on John's phone. I swear I had to do some eeny, meeny, miny, moe and hope for the best. Oh, I'm so sorry I landed on the wrong number.
I now see why you thought I was John's wife. Olive and I currently use the same picture on our profiles.
Oh, okay. I understand that, but what about the cars and the house and everything?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but John lied to you. Well, he told you his real name at least, but every other thing is a lie. All the cars and houses he flaunted to get you are all my husband's, who is the senior project manager of one of the largest multinationals around. John, on the other hand, is simply a janitor in the branch of your company in this county.
What?
And lest I forget, the man you saw me hugging in the slum that day? The one with all of Mark's features? Yeah, that was John. And that slum is his real house. I've been here with him ever since you both tricked me out of the comfort of my matrimonial home.
It really was not my intention, Olivia. I'm super sorry.
My husband. You made me divorce my husband. And John knew this all along? How do I make things right now? How do I turn back the hands of time?
Oh, please. You don't have to be such a crybaby. See, I'm sorry, Olivia. I didn't know I was onto the wrong person. You have to forgive me. It's all Mark's, John's fault. He lied to me about everything.
I'm glad it was me you got to and not Olive. She wouldn't have been able to bear the shock because she's been trying for years to have a child with John. He told us he couldn't have children.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Are you really pregnant with John's child, Jasmine? So you're not. You lying, thieving, home-wrecking scumbag. You thought John was rich, right? So you wanted to use a fake pregnancy to rip us off of our money? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but you screwed up. I will take back what was taken from me by your foolish actions, and John will pay dearly for all he's done. It is said that one should keep friends close and enemies closer, because friends know you more intricately and can hurt you in more ways than you can ever imagine. Oh, hi, Olivia. Why the words of wisdom? You're worse than the devil, John. What? Why are you talking like this all of a sudden? You orchestrated all of this, didn't you?
The whole pregnancy saga with Jasmine? You can't possibly tell me you didn't know all of this.
I haven't done anything.
So who's Jasmine? And why does she call you Marky? Most of all, why am I in your house and not Mark's?
Well, I didn't plan any of this in the first place. But when an opportunity presented itself, I decided to go with the flow.
But why? Why would you want to hurt your brother and his wife? What do you stand to gain?
Peace of mind, Olivia. All our lives, he was the best one. Everyone loved Mark Jr. He was the smartest, the brightest, and all-round people's person. He got the best of everything. He got the life I wanted. And the girl I wanted.
What?
I've always wanted you, Olivia. Right from middle school. But you never gave me any attention. You preferred Mark. You even went ahead to marry him.
Why did you marry Olive, then?
Figured if I couldn't have the girl, then I might as well have her look alike. Every day when I look at Olive, I fantasize about you. I promised myself that I would have you one day. I swear these past weeks with you in my house have been the sweetest, even though I never got to really touch you.
You've never had me, and you'll never have me. Plus, I'll make sure you lose Olive, too. A psychopath like you does not deserve any form of happiness at all.
I don't want you to be upset with me, Olivia. My queen, I really love you.
I don't have time for a fool like you right now. I'm going off to talk to Mark. If I fail in getting my marriage back, I'll gun you down and chop your head off with a knife myself. Mark my words. Hi, Mark. If you're online, can we please talk? It's really important.
Olivia? Wow, what a pleasant surprise. It's been what, 1 month, I think? I thought you were done with me.
About that, I called to say I'm sorry.
That's not how it works. You can't just divorce somebody and return out of the blue to say you're sorry. You served me divorce papers without even waiting to hear my own end of the story, Olivia. You broke my heart into 1,000,000 pieces without a care in the world. And all you have to say is sorry?
I know what I did was wrong and totally unforgivable, but you need to understand me, please. It was all a big misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? What do you even mean by that? Were you on drugs when you signed the divorce papers without a word?
John orchestrated all of this.
What?
Yes, I swear he did.
All right, Olivia. Let's hear it. How exactly do you think my brother orchestrated all this mess?
I don't think, Mark. I know for certain.
Well, tell me then.
Okay, so after Jasmine called me, I was devastated. John comforted me and convinced me that you were guilty. He said he had evidence, and he even showed me some pictures of you at the club hugging a woman. That's when I knew I had to divorce you.
Wait a minute. The club incident? That was all John's doing. He encouraged me to go there out of anger, and I took pictures just to send to him, not because I actually did anything with that woman. Olivia, I swear to you, I never cheated on you. I would never hurt you that way.
I can't believe all of this. It's like a nightmare. I loved you so much, and I let my anger and impatience ruin everything.
Olivia, I know this is a lot to process, but I want you to know that I never agreed to having an affair with any woman at all. That day you asked if I had just lost my job, I actually did.
Huh?
I lost my job as the SPM and got promoted to Chief Project Manager. And this means that we would now have to move to the Maldives.
What? Oh my god, Mark, that's incredible. But I don't understand. Why are you telling me this just now?
Because, Olivia, I wanted to surprise you. I wanted you to have the life you've always dreamed of. I want to be real right now. If you would have me, we can start fresh in the Maldives, far away from all this mess. I promise to make you happy, be more available for you, cherish you, and to never let misunderstandings come between us again.
Oh, that sounds amazing, Mark. But before we move forward, I have an announcement of my own.
An announcement? What is it?
I'm 4 months pregnant, Mark. We're gonna have a twin boy and girl.
What? Oh, Olivia, this is the best news I've heard in forever. I can't believe it. We're gonna be parents? Oh my god, I can't contain my excitement.
That's why I was so vexed when I thought you lost your job. I was worried we wouldn't be able to take care of them.
No, my love. Everything is fine. I can take care of you, my kids, and even 10 more.
You're not serious, boy. And actually, that's not all. I have one more thing to say.
What is it?
Yes, Mark, I will marry you again. Let's start anew as a family, with our twins and the love we share.
Olivia, you've made me the happiest man in the world. I promise to cherish you, be faithful to you, and give you and our children the life you deserve. Will you marry me again? Right here, right now? Well, not over the phone, obviously.
Yes, Mark. 1,000 times yes.
I love you, Olivia.
I love you too, Mark. Let's leave all the misunderstandings and hurt behind us and look forward to a bright future together. After all the drama was over, John was left with nothing. No job, wife, or mistress. As soon as Olive got back from her trip and heard of all her husband's insane escapades, she decided to divorce him. John was such a horrible person, and no one wanted to be associated with him. Turns out Jasmine was never really pregnant at all. She didn't love John or want to marry him. She was only misled by his demonstrations of fake wealth and luxury. She plotted to marry him, steal all his money, and elope to another country with her actual boyfriend. On the other hand, Mark and Olivia got remarried and moved to the Maldives to start a new life. They also took Olive along as she needed to get away from John and all his devices. While there, she met and fell in love with Prince, a wonderful man from Africa who married her 6 months later. They had 3 children together in the long run. By this time, Mark and Olivia's kids, Jenny and Joey, were already 5 years old. Mark kept getting promoted at work, and Olivia started a cosmetic outfit. In all, they were doing great as a family. And just when you thought things couldn't get any better, the most hilarious thing happened. One sunny summer's day, Olivia met Jasmine on the streets. She had tagged on to some other rich man who promised to fund her fake, extravagant lifestyle. What she didn't know was that he was a human trafficker who sold pretty women to rich men for pleasure. She was only able to escape by a hair's breadth and currently roamed the place dejectedly. What a mess.